Are you tired of meeting all the kimchi F-boys? Some people said I'm using black people as a YouTube content and for making money.
Hi everyone, so before we get into the video, I just want to point out that these are just my opinions about this whole Jun Lee situation. Firstly, I don't agree with this whole cancel culture stuff. It has no meaning to me, like why you gotta cancel someone for the wrongs that they did. Yes, you will be angry and state your opinions to that person due to the hurt you were feeling or felt. But instead of cancelling them, you can simply just unsubscribe or unfollow the person, once and for all. Anyways, let's start this video. Jun Lee mainly used to make videos about the AMBW couple stuff. In my eyes, the honest AMBW couples are the ones like these, genuine and have kids together. They have a whole family and aren't faking it. Back to the topic, so the girl that Jun Lee was dating went back home. So his videos started changing into a channel based on teaching Koreans about black people and culture. I mean, it was interesting, but a bit too much at the same time and forcing it. He could have also started adding diversity into his educational videos, such as Indians, Chinese, Westerns, etc., but no, he only focused on black people. It all started with this video here. I will only be putting small parts because I am sure we have all watched it before.
그 흑인 여자와 다들 데이트하면 할 수 있어? 가능성?
나는 말이 통하면 가능하지.
그렇지, 말만 통하면 다 하지.
난 싫어. 난 영어를 못해. 왜 싫은지 너가 좀 말해줄래?
그래, 만나본 적도 있지.
흑인? 여자?
흑인이랑 백인은 다.
와, 글로벌하다.
글로벌하네.
영어 못하잖아. 오, 글로벌한데?
흑인 여자랑 이렇게 1대1로 이렇게 뭐 어떻게 지내나 뭐 이런 얘기를 한 거야?
영어 잘하냐?
아, 옆에 누나가 있어서 이렇게 통역을 해주긴 했는데.
어땠어, 첫인상이 그러면?
되게 이뻤지, 근데. 흑인인데 엄청 이쁘더라고. 그래서.
방금 흑인인데 엄청 예쁘더라고는 무슨 뜻이야?
야, 몰아가지 마.
그럼 흑인 여자를 이렇게 떠올렸을 때 뭐 떠올려지는 게 있어? 흑인 여자 뭐
그 뭐지? 이 머리
카포에라?
아니 그 머리
곱슬?
그
곱슬머리.
곱슬머리.
아니 그니까 그거
폭탄?
엄청 많이 따여져 있는 거
레게 머리?
레게
스컬.
그래. 그거에 대해서 약간 짚고 넘어가자면 레게는 음악의 장르야.
그치, 알아.
그래서 머리를 레게 헤어로 하는 것은
아니,
옳지 않아.
레게 스타일.
아니야, 옳지 않아.
들으면 몰라?
다른 거 뭐 떠오르는 거 있나?
하체 비만.
아,
슬리베티.
그러니까 우리나라에서는 이게 하체 비만으로 생각하는 거지. 그게 보기 좋아?
난 좀 말 같아서 별로.
홀스. 다른 사람 보기 좋아하고 별로지.
익숙하진 않지.
익숙하진 않고.
왜냐면 한국엔 그런 사람 별로 없으니까.
그럼 너는 그런 말 같은 엉덩이보다 그런 하체 비만보다 한국인 여성처럼 이렇게 스키니한 이렇게 엉덩이 쫙 빼지는 걸 좋아하는 거네?
좋아한다기보다는 익숙한 거에 가깝지.
아,
그게 그거 아닌가?
그래, 좋아.
좋아. 오케이.
So they prefer girls that are like this, which is fine. We all have our preferences, but honestly I am concerned about them because they are so skinny, they look very sick and unhealthy. Anyways, his friends compared black girls to horses mainly because of our lower bodies #hips and ass. That was messed up, but at the same time, it does not affect me too much because horses are one of the most beautiful creatures to ever exist and they are loved by thousands of people and are very important and are needed by people. So thank you for acknowledging our beauty and unique features. Just look at this queen, Megan Thee Stallion represent. The main K-pop stars that have bodies to adore are Wasa and Jessie. Their features are different compared to the typical Korean girl, and I love it.
그럼 흑인 여자와 다들 데이트하면 할 수 있어?
난 싫어. 난 영어를 못해. 왜 싫은지 너가 좀 말해줄래?
이유가 없는데.
그냥 거부적이야?
좀 못생긴. 아니 취향이 아니지.
취향이 아니야?
내 취향이 아니지.
왜냐면 한국인들만 봐서 이렇게
그렇지. 익숙하니까. 하양이 익숙하니까.
하양이 익숙하니까.
오.
She was pretty for a black girl. A lot of my black friends told me that they heard this a lot from white people, and I hear it every time when I have conversation about black people with Korean people. They know it's something wrong, but they just say stuff like this. The Korean beauty standard is like, you gotta have to be pale skin, skinny, big eyes. If you're far from these strict beauty standards, they will call you ugly and they will be disrespectful. This is something very wrong and I very hate. They need education of diversity.
I am surprised how he made sure he put English subtitles, but he couldn't add Korean subtitles. Like, what the heck? He made it seem like his friend pushed him like Hercules would push a villain. The least he could have done is educate his friends, besides the hair part, or he should have not done the video in the first place. If this video wasn't already triggering enough, the whole thumbnail has the most triggering quote in the history of quotes black girls hate the most. Who gave them the platform to think that way about black girls? Oh, I forgot. K-music and black women. Seriously, whoever the admin of that page channel is doesn't know the difference between being a fan and fetishizing. Like 99.9% of the videos on that page are clips that don't even match the concept. They are making it seem like black K-pop fans' world runs around these Asian boys. They try to make it seem like K-pop stars have never seen a black girl in their entire life.
Right here.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
Every glimpse a Korean boy gives a black girl ends up being hashtag wow, look at how he is looking at her, he wants some chocolate, you know he loves chocolate, like just look at this. Wow. Honestly, I don't dislike the page, I just want them to stop overdoing it and fetishizing Korean boys and give the girls they are posting their credits.
Bye, Bam Bam! Oh my. Hi, you look good! You look good! Have fun! Hi, Raz, don't get sick! Dab! Hey, Dab! Dab one time! One time! Do it for the Snapchat!
So after that video, a YouTuber named Chili Got Soul decided to make a reaction and give her total opinion about this, and honestly God bless this girl for voicing out her opinion. She gave straight facts and good answers. People don't know how many black girls would have wished to say the same or say more, but are scared because people will always think we're trying to play the victim, when truly we're the victims. Here is her video, I put some parts of it. You can go and watch the full one on her channel if you haven't already.
For black people, this video really hurt. Like that. How have you built this entire platform up on the idea that you want to educate Korean people about black culture, educate Korean people about black issues and racism and all this, but you have this whole group of racist ass friends. Your friend should have already known reggae hair is inappropriate. Your friend should have already known calling a black woman a horse, saying she's pretty for a black woman. They should have already known that shit's not right. How you trying to educate the whole country? You can't even educate the 5 friends that you have over your house. How you trying to educate the whole country? All of your content is in English. No subtitles? How are you trying to educate people? What are you doing? Okay? You don't have any boundaries for them. You don't have any boundaries for them because you're not talking to them. There was no conversation before this. There was no, like, what was the purpose of this video? To not want to date us, like, that's fine. You don't have to date us. We don't want to date you, okay? But to get on here and call our entire race ugly, to get on here and say we're built like horses, are you serious? And you're just just laughing with them? What's funny about that, Jun? He even went as far as to tell one black girl to get a life when she told him how hurtful his video was. Her life is being a black woman. This is her life. This is the shit that we deal with all the time. You who claims to be an ally for us, you who claims to be a lover of black women, you should know this. You should know that this trauma is regular for us.
So Jun saw that video. After that video, Chili went on live on Instagram and decided to add Jun for some questioning, because we all needed answers. Firstly, Let's bless the person who recorded the live video. You made good proof for us all. Jun started off with making jokes about wigs and looks and etc. That was such a childish move on his side. It was not needed, all he had to do was answer her question, but both Jun and Chili weren't behaving properly towards each other, they were cutting each other off, which was a whole mess. But Jun took the cake for being disrespectful as hell. All he had to do was explain why he did not defend the people he apparently loved so much, because he apparently knows how we feel. But he failed and proved that he did not, from the way he was saying such horrible things to a black girl. Plus, why would he be afraid of his so-called friends that he has been friends with for 2 years? That doesn't make any sense.
Before the actual conversation, just one question. Can I ask you?
What's up?
Did you get your wig from Costco? Just tell me that.
Jen, do you really want to talk about looks? Is this what we want to do?
No, just your wig. I think it's really beautiful. I want to get it too. So, did you get it from Costco or E-Mart? Target? I just want to say, you have beautiful wig. I want to get it too. How much is it? $20? 15? $5?
I don't know how much it was because your daddy bought it for me, bitch. I don't fucking know. The fuck? You want to actually talk or no?
I just feel so sorry for the guy who hooked up with you because his dick will be just like so musty. You know what I'm saying?
You feel sorry for your father?
No.
You feel sorry for your dad? What are you talking about?
I mean, you have like so ugly ass, punk ass bitch. Like, who's gonna shit that, you know? No one's love your ass, you know? They love you because you're only foreigner there. And you think you're special and shit.
So, what was the point of your video? What was the purpose?
The purpose is so many YouTubers making videos about black women and they're not showing the truth. They're saying, we love black people, but that's not true. I mean, some people do, but most of the people in South Korea are racist. And I just wanted to show you that there's a racist in South Korea. So I've been meeting them for 2 years and they were not listening to me. Do you know, he pushed me when I said, hey, what do you mean black girl? She was a pray for a black girl, right? The friends right after me, he pushed me away, like really hard.
Hey y'all, come look at this. Bruh.
So I knew that I shouldn't. They don't want it. But after that video, I actually told them this wasn't right. Okay, and then we started live stream. And it's always better to not actually fight, you know? I don't want to have a fight with them because they're just going to be mad at me if I tell them the truth, okay? They don't give a shit about, like, you know, how black people are being suffered, you know? They just care about their self. And I hate that. So that's why instead of making videos and try to make them see the video. And my purpose of my YouTube channel is showing to black people real side of South Korea, okay? And also educating the Korean people, but I don't think I can actually do that.
I understand what it's like to have racist friends. I would be so uncomfortable that we would be done talking. That would be the end of the conversation. Why would you continue to allow them to say these things about the women that you claim to love so fucking much? It doesn't make any sense, Jen. It just doesn't make any sense.
Okay, why did I laugh? Because you never did an interview before, right? Didn't you? So
I've done interviews. Jen, I literally worked
listen.
I literally worked
I'm speaking.
I've done plenty of interviews before, and I understand how things happen in the moment. I understand how things happen in the moment.
I'm speaking. Shut the fuck up. I'm speaking.
After that whole drama, a girl that had traveled to Korea and met up with Jun decided to share her story and what she experienced while being there and meeting Jun. Chili interviewed her and shared some receipts. She explained everything that went on and how Jun Lee's true character is, and to be honest, that boy needs Jesus.
below for y'all, but for now I'm gonna give y'all just a quick little gist of what really went down. Shayla agreed to make videos with Jun for about $200 and for him to pay for her accommodations at a Goshiwan. The videos were supposed to be about Shayla's experience being black in Korea, but when it was time to actually start making the videos, Jun wanted her to pretend to be his girlfriend and make AMBW videos. Okay? So instead, while the interview is playing, I will have just a bunch of receipts of some more nonsense that Jun that Jun has done. So here we go. I would also like to say that my purpose in making this video today is not to defame Jun in any type of way. This is just so that way we can shed light and really get the truth on this situation. Some of the receipts, like the videos that I'm about to show now, may be triggering for some people. Some of the trigger warnings are for assault, harassment, and stalking. So please just be aware of that.
I'm really proud of you. I don't know, I think I told you this before, but it's really hard to like speak up about things like this, and I'm really proud of you for doing that. And I think it means a lot of people, and Jun himself actually asked, if that's what happened, why when the police came didn't you like say anything to the police about the assault?
Okay. And you have to apologize if I start shaking a little bit, because honestly thinking about this night just really pisses me off.
Right.
Like it really does.
Right.
That police are on their way. But in my head I'm like, I don't want to deal with any police, because even though I didn't do anything wrong,
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because they're gonna believe he can. And my Korean is not good. I can say hi, bye, I'm hungry, and that's just about it. You know, so I can't explain to them the situation that's going on. I go out. Our Koreans already have like a stereotype about Black people, so for him to just kind of push the narrative, like this poor Korean guy is just got his money took. It's like there's no point in me running. Like he keeps.
Some cases even traveling outside of the States again, and it's a shame, but I really want all of you women to know, for real, like we got your back. One thing that also really irritates me about his video about how Korean people feel about Black people in general, and how it's all just like negative and this, and he's like, oh, I'm just trying to paint the true picture, you know, and all that stuff, whatever. You're painting it as if everybody in Korea is a racist, and that's just not true. That's just not.
Jun then decided to go live and apologize. Well, I didn't watch his live, but thankfully someone recorded it. And honestly, it was the funniest shit I have ever witnessed.
Calling you racist?
Really, nigga?
I couldn't wait to make this video. Every single second, I've waited to make this video. Okay. My true color, huh? My true color. My fucked up personality. Everybody knows it. I've been telling you guys. I've been telling you that I have a fucked up personality. Alright? I've like up and down and shit, alright? I'm like antisocial. I have like introvert and everything bad. I have like depression. I have like, I don't know, like anger issues and everything. I'm the person who's really, really fucked up. I know.
Because people are calling me a racist person. I'm not a racist. Oh, I'm not. I'm not racist.
Stop it. Get some help.
He went live again and apologized. He explained his side of the story, which is a bit dodgy, but at least he apologized. He mentioned how he helped her, and kept texting her and etc. I really felt like he was doing some low-key stalker shit and kinda creepy. And how do you just walk into someone's place late at night? Red flags right there, like damn. He couldn't wait for the next day.
First of all, I'm so sorry that I made some few problems, and because of that, you probably very disappointed in me and very angry about this situation. So I'm really sorry. And after that, we had started having feelings towards of each other. I said I like her, and she said she likes me back. But I asked her to be my girlfriend, and then she said she wants to get to know each other first more. So I said okay. So we've been having good feelings, but then she suddenly said she has to go back to her country because she's out of money and she's staying at her cousin's place in South Korea, but she can't stay there anymore. But for me, I really started to like her, and when I like someone, I really like that person. So I didn't want to just let her go. I offered her to make videos, 3 to 5 videos a week. Then I will get you a place in Gangnam, which is Goshiwon. It was $300. She said, okay, but she doesn't have any cash to stay here. She meant like money to buy food, money to go on a bus or subway. So I asked her, what if you ask your cousin or your family to get some little cash? But then she said, I'm already staying at my cousin place. I can ask her more money. I was okay. Then I thought about it more, and then I said, then how about I'll give you $200 more, and I will get you a place in Gangnam. Then you can stay here, and you can also buy your food. She said, okay, that sounds good. So we did that, and then she got here. But even before she got here, we fought on the Kakao Talk because she kept changing the schedule. She said she can work on a Friday, but then she just changed it. She said she cannot work on a Friday. She said she can work on a Saturday, but later on she just changed it again. But the thing is, at this point, she lied about it. She said her cousin's coming to Seoul every weekend, so that's why she can work on a Friday and Saturday. But later, I asked her cousin, did you really come to Seoul every weekend and Friday? But she said no. She said sometimes I go there. Then next day, I thought about it, and I didn't think it's right. Like, I already gave her $200 and I got her place $300. Now I'm giving her $160 more because she got a hotel without telling me, without messaging me. She could have just find the Wi-Fi and message me, and I would take her back to home. You know, I was trusting her. I was really very trusted her. But then she actually just act like this was making me really upset. So I tried to talk to her. I tried to message her. I tried to call her. But then she said, oh, my Wi-Fi is bad. My Kakao notification doesn't work. Blah, blah, making excuses. Keep avoiding me. So I felt, oh, I got into a scam. I kept trying to talk to her, but she didn't respond. So I went to her place, and I saw her door is just opened. I never went to her room. I was just watching it from the gate. I saw her, the door is opened, and I messaged her, well, you're not even at your home. Why your door is open? I always told you to lock it. But then she just freaking out, like, why are you here? Why are you here? You're a crazy stalker. I'm gonna call the police. You're crazy. So with my left hand, I was holding my phone, calling the police, and she was trying to get on the taxi. So I just ran and hold the taxi door. Okay. I never ever touched her or assaulted her from the taxi. Okay. She's the one who actually kicked me into my stomach. So she was holding her phone like this, and she, with the other hand, she was like pushing me off from the door and screaming, Jun, stop, because there's one other Korean person just come up to me and helping me holding the door, okay? There was not just me, Shayla, taxi driver, me, and then some Korean strangers. As you can hear, start from the video, I say 감사합니다 to other Korean person, right? That's him. He helped me hold the door.
돈을 다 줬는데도 일을 안 한다고 그냥 가버린다 해가지고.
Wrong. I never asserted her taxi, and there's no such a video that I'm actually touching her or attacking her. There's only a video that share like shaking and screaming. Okay?
Leave me alone! Stop! 미치냐? Stop it! Get off of me!
So just think, if I lied to the police about her passport, if I said, oh, she's a illegal alien, then police would have under arrest me. Okay? If I asserted her before at that situation, police would have under arrest me. Okay? But some people say, oh, she's a black woman, huh? Do you think Korean police officer would believe her when you're Korean? What do you think this country is? Why are you even like K-pop? Why are you even coming to this country if you think it's something country like that? They know what's right and what's wrong. She's a female. She's a foreign woman. As you can see.
So then this happened after some days.
Listen, we just about to jump right up into this story, okay? So a couple days ago, I got this weird ass like message on Instagram from this like random ass account, like talking about something. I'm a close friend of Jun Lee. They're like, I've known him for years and I just want you to be careful because he killed his ex-girlfriend. I'm like, like what? That's a big ass accusation. You know what I mean? Cause like we have already seen that Jun is crazy. You know what I mean? Like he crazy, but like he ain't murdered somebody crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like he crazy. Don't get me wrong, you know? Okay, but there's levels to the crazy. He ain't really at that, you know what I mean? I told people, you know, like, don't be spreading no shit if you ain't got no proof. Like, this sounds, like, really made up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what? Like, what? So this morning, I get this weird-ass, like, picture. Like, it looked like something out the grunge. Like, it's a weird-ass picture. And I'm like, you know, you be just waking up and like the phone all hazy. And I'm like, what am I looking at? A second ago, I'm like going back to my Instagram DMs. I open up the messages again and I'm like, yo, what is this? And they're like, I took this from his phone. He doesn't know. Don't tell anybody. Like, look at all the blood, like all the stuff. I'm like, what the f? It's clearly a very, very, very fake picture. Like, it's very fake. And I'm like, yo, like, this is sick. You know what I mean? Like, you're doing too much. Like, you need, you know what I mean? You got way too much dip on your chip. You need to relax. And all of a sudden, the person is like, I got your ass. Like, I got receipts that you was trying to defame me. I got receipts. I got all the receipts. You thought that you could get away with this. I told you I was going to get my revenge. I'm like, what the okay? I'm literally shook. Okay, I am shook. So this man, Jun Lee, that made a fake account. Okay, he done made a fake account to try to convince me that he a murderer so that way I go and tell people that he a murderer so that way he can sue me for defamation. And y'all still stand this man? Okay, I was just, sorry, I know y'all like when I get loud. So like, I'm like, all right, maybe this is like one of Jun's like little stands. Like, you know what I mean? This is one of his little stands and they just trying to like, you know, like get me caught up, right? So like I DM Jun, I'm like, yo, Jun, somebody like pretending to be you, like they out here being wild, like what the hell? He like, huh? Like literally like, huh? And so like I explained the situation up a little bit, whatever. And he's like, so now I'm a serial killer, Chili? Is that? Did you not just what the sir?
Chili, I know you said these things into your chat room, and I know that person. She talked to me about this happened. I know you say something about me in the chat room, and I have all the screenshot of it. So don't be trying to act like you're trying to help me because you're not helping me at all. Thank you.
Somebody is out here on the internet like trying to convince people that you're a serial killer and you're trying to spin this back on me and I'm trying to like what spread lies about you, dog? Are you serious? By the fact that you have no reaction, you know what I mean? If somebody told me that there's somebody out there on the interwebs like telling people that I'm a serial killer and then pretending to be me, like I'm like, what? Huh? So June was actually live today and was telling people that I have been out here on these streets telling people that this man is a murderer, a serial killer, some nonsense, whatever. Y'all know I don't get down like that, okay? I'm not into all that gossip and nonsense, okay? I didn't say nothing about this man murdering nobody, okay? He talking about he got the receipts. I was talking about him, yada, yada. Y'all peep, June always say he got the receipts, but we don't ever see no receipts.
All Chili literally tried to do was warn you and ask you out of concern, but with the way he jumped to conclusions, that did not make sense. Jun Lee needs new friends. I would be so mad if my friend had to do something like that, just to get receipts that wouldn't even make any sense, like 0 sense. He needs help with understanding. All he wanted to achieve is that Chili is cyberbullying him, which did not correspond at all. He is always talking about how he has receipts and proof, but we still haven't seen him till this day. Why is that? But I guess this is what happens when you start losing thousands of followers and subscribers. It takes a toll on you, and at this point he will start suing the whole world. Even the fly that will sit on his food. Don't miss your chance to get sued by the one and only Jun Lee, and you will get a
discount, but
at the end of the day. I just hope his behavior changes and gets better as he grows. We all make mistakes and have regrets, but we will have to grow out of them. Nobody is perfect. That's just how life is.
Hi guys, this is me, Jun Lee. Chili Soul made a video, and on a quick heads up about that. Okay, she made a video about me again. I watched it all of it, and then it says I stalked her on Instagram. And first of all, I never made those accounts. I don't even know who made that account, but the first account that saying the Jun is serial killer was my friend trying to prove that Chili doing cyberbullying. So my friend, one of my friends did that. Like I didn't even know that she was doing it. But then later on, she told me like blah blah. She sent me the picture, screenshot of it. So Chili. So my friend said to Chili that Jun is a serial killer, and Chili said this to everyone without the proof. So make them believe that I'm a serial killer. This is a whole cyberbullying. I have a screenshot that my friend saying, Chili's friends calling me a serial killer. I never make this account ever. And the second account, she's talking about, what the fuck? Do you think I'm dumb as fuck like that?
Stop it. Get some help.
Like trying to cuss someone, using my name in a second account like that, and just cussing you up like that, and saying racist stuff that I would never want to say. And she says like this. I think it was, I don't know, it's a June or whatever, but one of my subscribers talked to him, asked him, "Is it you?" And then this account deleted. So fucking what? How do I know? Oh my god! So a lot of people asked me about that screenshot yesterday. So I was like, it's not me. It's not me. It's some haters that hating me. This is definitely a cyberbullying. Like when I haven't done stuff like this, they're just making drama over and over again to make me look bad. Chili said to people that I'm a pedo. Chili said to people that I'm a serial killer. Chili, you should sue her. I will definitely gonna sue her. Like the day she put into South Korea, I'm waiting. I'm waiting my whole time to just her come to South Korea. I'm gonna sue her.
Because people are calling me a racist person. I'm not a racist. Oh, I'm not. I'm not racist.
Thanks for watching.